What's up, you guys? I am so hungry. I have not eaten all day. It's 1:30 in the afternoon. I had some coffee this morning. And I have not eaten yet. So I'm sitting in the parking lot waiting on my son to finish his speech therapy. And I just like ransacked his lunch bag. And eating some of his snacks, right? So I had packed him these. So I ate those. He also had a cheese stick that I had. Excuse me. And yeah, so this is all I had. So I'm gonna have a pretty good lunch or dinner tonight, because I'm actually filming a video for you guys. I am my closet is like a complete mess, and it's been like that for about 4 days now. It's been like that. So this morning I finally made up in my mind that I wanted to clean up my closet. You guys are going to see the video. Basically what I did was I'm switching out my clothes hangers, because right now I just have the plastic ones, and I'm switching them out to pink velvet ones. So yeah, so that has taken me days, just to switch it out. And it's like, dang, girl. So this morning I dedicated all of this morning to get my closet back in order, switch the clothes hangers out, and just try to get stuff done and not get stuck in my mind about not getting stuff done. So this week, I'm really going to aim to be as productive as I can be. So, yeah. It's going to be a very productive week. Like they say, claim it, right? So I'm claiming it. I'm going to try to not, get stuck. Because sometimes I get stuck. So this week, I'm really hoping that I can get a lot of stuff done this week. I'm hoping I can get organized this week. I'm hoping that I can do something with my hair this week. I don't really like this, but anyway. So yeah. Now on to the topic of the video. So as I was cleaning out my closet, and when I do clean out my closet and when I start going through all of my clothes, I start looking at things to either sell or give away or whatnot. And also, since I've been organizing my closet, when I'm going through my clothes, I also look at things that maybe I can't wear anymore, maybe things that don't fit. And so I just get this really big, plastic sack or trash bag, and I just get rid of a whole bunch of stuff that I don't wear. And I do this probably every 6 months or something like that. But lately, and I don't know how, but sometimes I wonder, oh, his son is racing him in there. That's so cute. But sometimes I wonder, do I want to become a minimalist, where you just only have so many things, so many items, so many things to your name. And when I was going through my closet and I was just looking at all of my stuff. Like I just have like so much stuff, you know, just outfits and jewelry and, you know, just purses and just all of these things that I have accumulated over the years, and also things that I bought for myself. Um, and I'm just looking at that stuff and I'm just like, do I really and truly need all of this stuff? And the answer is no, obviously. Sometimes I'm an impulsive buyer, which means that I like, you know, buy things just because it's there and I like it and it's cute. And then other times I do buy things where, you know, I treat myself to certain things, and, you know, it just makes me feel good about, um, you know, things that 20%. Okay. So that means we got to hurry up and talk. It just makes me feel good about, you know, myself for working so hard and everything that I have to do in a day. But I'm starting to wonder, like, do I really need all of that stuff, right? Like, I want to do giveaways, but then it's like, can y'all hear me? I hope y'all can. But a part of me want to do giveaways, but the problem with giveaways is that um, I want to make sure that the giveaway is fair. Let me put this here. My phone is getting hot. The problem with the giveaways is that I want to make sure that they are fair, and the people who win are actually people that, you know, are subscribed, people that are supportive of me, people that watch, and not just, you know, because like with the way the live streams work, you can just flip. So, like, say you're on my live right now, you could just flip in it and you can go to someone else's live, and that doesn't necessarily mean that you watch them or support them. And that's kind of like what happens to me. Like when I'm watching someone's live stream and I just flip like that, it takes me to some random person's live stream. So if I do a giveaway, you know, I want to make sure that the people, um, you know, support the channel and you guys watch and really, you know, find my content to be engaging. And so I've kind of been thinking about doing that as well. But this year, I really want to focus on so many other things and not just, you know, I want to be intentional, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So, with that being said, I'm thinking about selling some of my Kate Spade pieces that I have. I have a lot of favorite pieces that I really love so much. And I literally just was going through my stuff, and like I can imagine certain people that I know that watch me and support me. Um, I imagine sometimes like how that would make them feel if, you know, I gifted people a lot of my stuff. If you are new, if you're watching this on replay or whatever, I have a podcast. It's Love Macy Podcast, and it's the link is in the description box. Like, so if you go to the description box, um, my link to to my podcast is there. And I did like a detailed one where I talked about why Kate Spade is the brand of my choice. It's a brand that I only wear. Like I don't buy any other things, um, just because I really like the elegance of it and it's not flashy. So but yeah, just click on the link and just, you know, go check out my podcast. You know, let me know what you guys think about it. And also, I want to say something real quick. So, I'm on Instagram at Macy the Scholar, and I want to tell you guys that I asked Meta, this is off the topic, but I asked Meta AI about my channel. Like, what is Love Macy about? So, I'm going to be doing, oh, I'm going to be doing a video on what Meta AI said about this channel, which there were some inaccurate, yeah, there were some things. There was one thing on there that was inaccurate, but the rest of it, like there was one, well, I'm not going to get into it right now. I'm not going to get into it right now. But this week I'm going to have 3 videos coming out. One where I am making another juice, or I'm juicing. The next one is the closet clean out. And then the third video is I'm going to tell you guys what AI said about Love Macy. So it's going to be really, really fun. But anyways, I hope you guys are doing well out there. As you guys can see, I am wearing like this short sleeve shirt because it's 60 degrees today. So I'm in the Midwest, and it's so funny because we went from having ice on the ground to now it being 60 degrees. So yeah, it's very strange. Very, very strange. Also, before I get off live, I want to, um, oh, here it is right here. So normally what I do when I'm like, because today is Monday. So normally on Mondays, not normally, but lately I was going live and I was reading um, this book. It's a 90-day devotional, managing your emotions. And the only time I read this is when I'm here on Mondays in this parking lot waiting on my son to finish his speech therapy. So this is the only time that you'll catch me reading a chapter of this, because I have to just wait on him. So I think before I get off live, I'm going to, and look, you guys, this is where we left off at. Before I get off live, shall we read a chapter? Let's do it. So we are so behind. We are so behind. So this is day 6. And if anyone is wondering, this is #1 New York Times bestseller author Joyce Meyer, a 90-day devotional, Managing Your Emotions. So if you are watching this video on live, or if you're watching it on the replay, this is for you if you need to learn how to manage your emotions. Okay, so let me read this real quick, and then, because it's almost time. Okay, it says, you, you, you have authority over your emotions. Like a city whose walls are broken through is a person who lacks self-control. Feelings in and of themselves are neither good nor evil. They are, however, unstable and unpredictable at times, so they need to be managed. They can be enjoyable and wonderful, but they can also make us miserable and drive us to make choices we eventually regret. Unbridled emotions can be compared to young children who want to have and do everything but don't understand that some things can be dangerous. Parents must control their children or they will surely hurt themselves or others. Similarly, we can learn to parent our emotions. We need to train them to avoid dangerous and unhealthy situations and to live the life and blessings God has for us. Understanding our feelings is important, but not nearly as important as controlling them and not allowing them to run wild. Just as parents have authority over their children, you have authority over your emotions. You can decide that you will no longer let them control you. The way you manage your emotions will determine how you live your life, whether you are a victim or a victor, whether you go forward or whether you go forward in confidence or shrink back in fear when great opportunities present themselves, or whether you become known as a peacemaker or a person who stirs up strife. Feelings can be strong and demand their own way, but you don't have to let them have it. Choosing to handle them well can position you to receive and enjoy the best God has for you each day in every situation you face. Prayer. Help me, God, to manage my emotions in ways that position me to receive the best you have for me today. A key to emotional health. Bear with each other and forgive one another if any of you have a grievance against someone. Forgive as the Lord forgave you. I believe one reason many people live in emotional turmoil is that they refuse to forgive people who have hurt or wronged them. Whether we realize it or not, unforgiveness is often the root of negative feelings. Many people feel justified and think they have a right to refuse to forgive. They think they should hurt the people who hurt them, but this isn't emotionally healthy or wise. Very painful things can happen to us in life. Many times the key to forgiving to getting many times the key to getting them through is being able to forgive ourselves and lean into our future. I'm convinced that as believers and followers of Christ, we will never experience joy-filled, victorious lives unless we forgive people. Forgiveness is hard, right? It's not as easy as you would think, especially depending on what someone did to you, like a really bad betrayal, or like if someone, really hurt you or did something that is really hard for you to get over. Forgiveness is not a feeling, it's a choice. We can choose to forgive someone whether we feel like it or not. We can even choose to forgive while we feel angry or hurt. Once we make the decision to forgive, our emotions eventually calm down. So, see, guys, I read a research article in my undergraduate studies that they did like this image of a brain that was under forgiveness. And all of these different colors showed up on the MRI. So something really does happen in the brain when you choose to forgive someone. So it's not just something that you feel like, okay, this is great. Like your brain, like something is really happening in your brain when you forgive. Once we make the decision to forgive, our emotions eventually calm down. As we continue to walk in forgiveness, hurt and anger subside. We may not choose to restore our relationship with the person who hurt us, but forgiveness sets us free from negative feelings towards them and may eventually lead us to feel compassion for them. So, if someone does you wrong and you decide that you forgive them, then eventually you'll feel compassion for them. When we forgive people, we can bless them and pray for them, as Jesus teaches. As a result, we will be blessed too. We don't know all the blessings that will come from forgiveness, but we do know it will lead to, to peace in our hearts and that it's a key to emotional health. Here's our prayer. God, help me choose to forgive everyone who has hurt or wronged me, even when I don't feel like forgiving them. This is for me today. Like, I cannot believe it. If you watched my previous video, my autism talk, where I said that I was like losing energy and grit and all that, it's because of people doing me wrong in relation to my son. And I'm just having trouble forgiving the lies and the deception that they have done over an extended period of time. So I really hope that this helped you as much as it helped me. I didn't even know that this was going to be a part of what I was going to read today because I don't really know. So we will save day 8. Well, we're not going to go on the days, guys. We're just, because I don't know, it may be another 2 weeks before I come back and read this to you guys. Because again, I only do this on Mondays when I'm sitting in this car waiting on my son to get done with his speech therapy. So this is going to be a good one. Fight in God's strength. Okay. So we'll save that for next Monday, I guess. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more information about whether or not I will be selling my Kate Spade stuff, just to downgrade, I guess, and to try to be a little bit more minimalistic and not be, you know, over the top. So, but stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe. If you're watching this on live, thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. And then also, if you are watching this on replay, thank you so much for watching. And I think I started talking more about Kate Spade and all of that around the maybe the 8 to 9, 10 minute mark, because I know that this live is 20 minutes long. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading that I did. Hola, hello Juan Barcenas. Hi. Thank you for coming in and saying hola. I really appreciate it. But I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have a blessed week. Can y'all hear the geese? There's literally water right there. Look, guys. Y'all see the water? It's a really nice day today. So peaceful. All right, so you guys have a good week. Go out, be productive, take care of yourself. Don't overdo it. You know, like if you need more rest, get more rest. If you need to take a step back, do that as well. But make this week about you. And if you can't, if you have kids like me and you can't, like, even when you get them to bed, you know, when they go to bed, just stay up for a little bit, you know, and just read a book, watch a good movie, relax. I want each and every one of you on the live, and if you're watching this on replay, I want you to take care of yourself this week, prioritize yourself. But yeah, so all right guys, I will talk with you guys soon. Okay, stay tuned. I have 3 videos coming out this week, so hope to see you there. Bye.